What is up, Madden 25 gamers? In today's Madden 25 gameplay, we're going to be using the Arizona Cardinals. My opponent has the Pittsburgh Steelers. Today's offensive playbook we're going to be using is the New York Giants offensive playbook, and also we're going to be using the 44 defensive playbook, or excuse me, the 4-3 defensive playbook, and focusing heavily on the 44 defensive formation. These gameplays are just kind of something I just want to show you guys some gameplay, talk about the gameplay. That's really all it is. Not going to be a whole lot of in-depth, walkthroughs in these, because that is what Scheme of the Week's for. And so if you guys do want that, then just check out our Scheme of the Week guides that we do every week. We do every day. We post a video every day on Scheme of the Week, so you can check that out if you guys are interested. So that's what we're doing right now. Run. So 2 runs here by my opponent. Probably a little bit too aggressive. I think he's got Felix Jones in the game. He does have Felix Jones in the game, so that's tough out for the Cowboys when they lost him. I liked him a lot, so another run. Wow. My user skills are really bad right now. I haven't played Madden in forever. It's been like, I only get to play like 1 game a day anyways. Alright. Give me that. Okay, now we're set up. We should be able to lock up here. And he passes, of course he does. Pick. Oh, Carlos Dansby, I need you to get that, buddy. So here we are facing a 3rd and 1. Got a new defense I've been running on 3rd and 1. Really like it. So you guys can let me know what you think of it. And we just hit the gaps and hope. Yep, that's kind of what it is there. The idea is you just hit the gaps and hope that he goes off here. And oh my gosh, man, I hate that about the run free, is you could just run into your lineman and they'll just guide you to where you need to go. I really like this show blitz look that 4-4 has. Let him get to the edge. See, that's the only problem though, is if they get outside, you're kind of screwed with that alignment look. So we're going to go back to the base. Alright. Alright. Still got to watch out for play action. A lot of guys like that this season. And that's exactly why right there, as I get burned over the top. I just called that. Gosh dang it, I even backed off the freaking coverage. Man, Plaxico burst too. Ew. That's the one thing, guys. This year, I say baseline and press a lot, and I'm trying to get myself out of the habit. It's almost like I'm a smoker. I gotta wean myself off of it because I'm so used to doing it. This year, you don't want to do that because of that right there. Alright, so just like the last video, defense does not get off to a good start. Just been a little rusty lately. And that's just me jacking around on the kick return. Alright, let's get into the real offense here. Single back ace. Halfback zone weak. Best run, by far, not the best run, but one of the best runs in the game. Because it's versatile. A lot of things you can do with it. And I love the formation. There you see right there, you can swerve them. And it's just, we literally, every game we start out the same, single back ace, that zone weak, and then we go to the split giant, and we go halfback sub screen every single time, never changes. Reason I don't change it is because it's a system. It works effectively. I mapped it out, so I just want to keep it that way until I feel like I need to mix it up. Now, obviously, if you're playing tournaments or whatever, you may not be able to run the same thing every time, but playing online head-to-head, it's, just you come out, you run the zone weak, you run the screen, and then you run the base play, and that just kind of sets you up for later in the game. Now, obviously, in tournaments, I don't know. I don't know how I would play it, to be honest. It just depends kind of how the flow goes. There's some guys that would completely lock that up. They completely would lock this little screen play up, but I haven't quite decided yet if I would do this the same way I do it in a regular game. Just come out and run this, the 2 plays back to back, and always, it's almost in that sequence every time. I don't know yet how I would play it. I still like it a lot. I like this philosophy here. That's good. My best player is out of the game. but I do like this a lot, and there's just a lot of things in this playbook you can do. And I like to play dumb on my first drive, just kind of throw some basic stuff, you know, a basic run, a basic screen, and then here I'm going to throw another screen. And the idea here is just to kind of fill out what he's running defensively so that I can get a better idea so that I can better attack him later on in the game. This is basically the concept that we're trying to do here. So this screen is something I've been added to the playbook lately, motion him out and then motion him back. And you get that nice blocking out of that FL screen, out of the shotgun doubles weak. So he sprung 2 screens on him. First one went for 7, and the second one went for the house. Hopefully he doesn't quit here. If he does, we'll get you guys another game. I don't know why he would quit here, though, because he's winning, actually. Real quick, guys, if you would, do me a huge favor. MaddenTips.com just released their St. Louis Rams offensive playbook guide. Please check that out. If you buy it through the winners, if you're a member on the winners kit, you already have it accessed. If you buy it separate from the winners kit, I think it's like $10 maybe. So definitely want to check that out. Really good content there. S. Gibbs uses that offensive scheme, and just really good stuff there from them. I just wanted to share that with you real quick before we got too knee deep into this commentary. Just because I felt like, you know, I feel like that they put out some of the best guys in the business. I want to let you guys know when their products are on. So check that out if you guys have not already. Alright, same little script screen. I can't really say anything in English right now, but that time he wasn't on during the slip screen. You always looked at that first. You saw in the last commentary, hopefully, if I uploaded it, which I hope I did, that I didn't actually do that. I just threw the stupid in route, and my guy dropped it in the back of the end zone. Real quick, for those of you who don't know, MaddenMoments.com. If you type that in, MaddenMoments.com, or if you guys are subscribers of ZBoy365, he has some ebooks over there as well for you to pick up. Would appreciate if you guys gave him a little support. I know he puts out some of the better content in the community as well, so definitely check him out. Alright, there we go. Now we're playing D. Alright. You have to manually move them off. That's the only problem. Disguise cushion. Ugly. Little screen pass. That's so sick. Ugh. That was a super good blitz, too. I really like this pressure out of that show blitz look. I'm just kind of trying to figure out when I want to run it. That's kind of what the purpose of these games are for. These are lab games mostly, but still have some good content, and definitely some good stuff for you to watch. There you just set the edge out of 4-4, and that's what happens. Alright. Get down there. Disguise cushion for days. I need you to be better than that. Should have thought about that. I don't know what I was doing there. Idiot sometimes. Alright. Shoot, my line should not be spread. Set the edge. Dang it. That's what caused that run. The lineman, you don't ever want to... Well, you do, but just definitely not there. You don't spread your line in 4-4. Alright, here, trying to gamble a little bit. Try and get a little bit of, maybe some kind of big play. Just a halfback dive. Okay. That's fine. And the idea there was if he was going to go play action or something, I was just going to light him up in the backfield. So, I don't know. A lot of basic stuff from him so far. Daggone it. Stop. Yeah, just bad adjustments all around right now. Dang. So the only problem with dog zone blitz is it requires a lot of adjustments pre-snap. I mean, it doesn't require all, you know, it's not a ton of them, but it is enough that if they just came out and quick snap you, could be potentially in trouble. Because there's 5 or 6 adjustments you have to make for the play to work properly. There's a couple of miniature, other versions of it where you could set it up quicker. So, anywho, that's what we're doing right now. Just gotta lock up here. I don't know why he keeps pausing the game either. That's really starting to get on my nerves. Alright, this is going to be... Yeah, we're going to send it here. I'm right... Oh my gosh! It was right there. Fight! Get out there, Mateo! Man. So, just some basic stuff right now from him. Not too much. I mean, and then again, you know, you don't have to do too much in this game, to be honest, to be successful offensively. So, right now we're just trying to limit him to 3, but may not be able to do that. Here, QB sneak D. Oh, shoot. Ah! Dang it, I accidentally pass committed on accident. I ran commit and then I pass committed. It was just a bad sequence. Right now I'm just like 2 or 3 adjustments off of getting him. I mean, I was in the vicinity on that one play, and it just happened to just throw right through my guy, so... Part of it. Just gotta make sure I keep scoring on offense, that's for sure. I haven't really quite figured out that show blitz look at a 4-4. I mean, it's pretty decent in terms of how fast the pressure will come. The unfortunate part about that formation is it does not give you a whole lot of flexibility. I mean, you're not really that strong against the run. You're in a bare front, but for some reason in the game this year, you rarely ever get a block shed. So, you know, it isn't that great against the run. Just put it simply. So, zone weak again. I like to start him out with that. First play of every drive here. No matter how much I get, it's still effective because it puts in the back of his head that on first down, I'm going to run every single time. And then later in the game, I'll just randomly, you know, if it be first play of second half or maybe off a turnover or something, I'll go right into a play action pass. Typically that gives me something, you know, typically they're either run committing or whatever, so. And then this screen is just something to play dumb. I mean, it's not really anything that special, but it's very difficult to fully stop. So that's why I like it so much. A lot of reads on it. Here he tries to user it. My man King doesn't have quite the speed that the Bengals tight ends have, unfortunately, but they get the job done. Just needed a little bit more there from him. 3rd and 9. Now we're going to check down into our base play. And then we're going to go back to hitting him with a bunch of different screens, a bunch of different directions of the screens. And that's what I really like about this playbook. You know, just a lot of good stuff in here. Alright, so coming out the slot trail. He hasn't seen it yet, so we should have success. Ellington, I need you to go ahead and break that tackle next time, buddy. Because now we're in a 4th and 5. And your boy is not the best at converting 4th down and 5s. Motion across. And we'll just take the first down. Probably should have hit the slot trail route first on the last play, but his user player was kind of in the way. So I didn't want to, you know, I mean, it was probably there. It just, you know, I just wanted to play it safe, take the wheel, because I didn't want to throw picks early in the game. But I don't understand this 2 through 5. A lot of people have been liking the 2-4-5. I haven't really understood why. Ellington's on the wrong route, but we'll go ahead and motion snap it anyway. We just put him on a flat route there. Oh, that was pretty nice, but unfortunately they caught up with me. But right there, we just put him on a flat route. Probably would have been better for the swing if he, you know, if we would have got him on the actual proper route there. Some minimal mistakes so far this game, you know. And on defense, if you make minimal mistakes, they're going to put points on the board easily, no matter who you're playing. So definitely be aware of that. Real quick, if you're looking for more of a tips breakdown or more play-specific breakdowns, check out some of the other videos on my YouTube channel. We have a lot of content already up there for free. including Scheme of the Weeks, where we break down a defense and an offense every week, and also Blitz of the Days, where we break down different blitzes from different formations, different ways to create your own blitzes, and things like that. We also break down different tips and tricks like the Peyton Manning offense, and also how to use run commit, how to use pass commit, different things like that to make you better at this game. So check that out, guys. Alright, Giant Slot Trail. Should have a good read on this. Comeback route. And there's Larry Fitzgerald being a monster on that side of the field. I haven't quite decided where I want him in this offense yet. That's kind of the one thing. A lot of different, ideas of where he could be placed. I think the best spot for him is obviously in the slot trail route, but unfortunately, I haven't been running it a ton lately, so I haven't quite figured out. Because if you show slot trail, you want him to be in the same spot, but at the same time, it's all just kind of basic, simple. So now he's starting to adjust to the screen on the right side, so that's gonna leave it in the back of my head to maybe hit him with the left side screen later on in the game. There's a screen out of the doubles week that goes to the left as well, and so that's probably something I'm going to try to hit him with. Alright. And here we go with another screen pass. He's not honoring the in route, so we'll just take that. And that's the thing about that deep in route. Kills man coverage, so if they're off man, they need to have zones over there. So now we're going to go back to the base play. One of the things that I like doing on offense out of the Giants playbook now, has such a grasp on it that I can hit you with a lot of different angles. So it's more or less of when I'm going to go to what play. There's a lot of plays that the formation tells you basically what I'm going to do, unfortunately, because you can't set your quicks up if you're playing a Virgin Gaming game. So that's the only problem with it. But again, it's all kind of based off. So here we're going to do is we're going to hit him with the curl flat, which is the same look as the FL screen that we usually run. We're just going to run a completely different concept out of it. So just kind of give him different looks here early on. And I should have thrown an interception there. Comeback routes are getting a little touchy this year on how to throw them. I do have some tips on that. I will cover that soon. Because a lot of people are having some trouble with comeback routes. So here I kind of need a play that I haven't shown him yet. He kind of knows the slot trail when it's coming. So I'm going to check down into the what was originally going to be my base formation for this season. But just how effective the slot trail is. I think it's better than it was last year. So now the slot wheel, what I like to do with this is I like to put Roberts on a drag, Ellington on a wheel, and the tight end either on a streak or a zig, or sometimes I'll even leave him on that little underneath route. And Carson Palmer's going to dot him up over top there to Malcolm Lloyd. But unfortunately, Michael Floyd's going to just go ahead and drop the ball. So we're going to have to run. We're just going to have to go back to the slot trail. 3rd and 10, your money play. You got to be your money play here. Cannot put it in the hands of the slot wheel. Haven't had enough reps with it this season. Out route city, and we take it and we get that first down. I wanted to keep the ball in bounce here because I want to run the ball at least twice with the clock position that we're in right now. We're in a decent position to take it in half. I believe we also get ball at half. That's horrible running right there. So now I have to pass. But the cool part about the slot trail is there's a lot of different areas where we can attack the defense. So he hasn't seen that pass yet. Fitzgerald's not going to drop anything. So that was kind of one of the safest throws that I could have made in that situation. It was a really quick throw. We're going to check down into the single back and just take the halfback dive right here. Very hard to stop this run when you're in a dollar set. And now we're just going to take the clock down. So, okay, he's going to take a timeout. That's what we wanted him to do. And now we can check down into our split giant, into our primary goal line play. The idea here is, we're just going to punch it in. Throw the ball up. So first read's covered, second read's covered, third read, Fitzgerald going to go ahead and drop that for us. I was hoping he would do that. No, I'm just kidding. I was not hoping he would do that. So now it's time to check down into our single back ace formation here. I'm going to check down into that zone weak. But I'm going to audible to that dive just because I feel like dive is very difficult to stop. But I want to make it obvious that I'm going to run the zone weak, so I'm going to do it the first time because I want to take clock with me. I'm not really trying to score here. So I'm trying to get tackled behind. There we go. That's perfect. Because now it's going to force him to take another timeout. It's going to give me 3rd and goal. And it's also going to give me an opportunity to run the halfback dive and just see how he defends that. Because I know that he knows that I like to run the zone weak. So now basically we're in that mind game of, are you going to run the zone weak? You're going to run the dive? You're going to run the stretch? You're going to run the pass? What are you going to do? And he's going to be, unfortunately, he's going to have to see that we're going to run the ball right up the gut here. I doubt a run commit middle because where we have been attacking him. So it should be wide open, and it is. In this situation here, just gonna take the point after touchdown attempt because we're already gonna be up 1. Up 2 does us no good. So 15-14. We got 45 seconds left to go in the first half. He's got 1 timeout. Plenty of time for him to get a score in this game, especially with the way defense plays. So I am on my toes for that, but I am still feeling pretty confident that I can lock him down for the position that we're in right now. Just can't give up any big plays. I got to keep everything in front of me, and I got to at least make sure I hold him to 3 here. 7 is unacceptable here. So we're going to start off with some heavy pressure, and the reason we're going to do that is, okay, so he's got 5 wide out, so the pressure is going to throw him off. Case on, LB, and of course, one thing I was trying not to have happens again because this game sucks. Ugh. So I have a feeling he's going to do the same thing. Okay, so that's fine. Just keep it in front of us. And now we're just playing for a turnover or a field goal here. So we're going to check down into 2 deep. Trying to get a pick on an out route or something. Pick. Oh my gosh, Washington, you fudge. Wow. I can't play any worse right now. Holy cow. Washington just unacceptable, buddy. Come on. Right there, I think he should have gone for 2 there. Going up 6 does him no good. But that's very unfortunate, guys. Oh my gosh. Now I need a kick return here. I need to at least get 3. This is really pathetic right now. Gameplay. Pathetic defensive game management right there. But we do get a luck. We get bailed out with a nice kick return by Arenas. And it's going to set us up to probably got 3 plays here, and then we got to go. This is where we go to our deep play. The shotgun normal wing New York. We're going to try to hit this comeback Z post over the middle, or we're going to take the out route to Floyd. But the key here is we need to get 20 yards down the field. And he's going to let us. Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me, Carson Palmer. I pass-led the ball inside. Inside. Oh my gosh. Sound like a little girl. Gosh dang, that pisses me off the daggone. Alright. Alright. Oh, this time they stay with him on the streaks. That's really freaking stupid. Alright. So, how do you stop deep streaks like that? Basically what's happening is my corners are getting outran for no reason at all, just because the game sucks. Because if you look at it, Plaxico Burris is definitely not 90, faster than Patrick Peterson. It's just the game sucks is all it is. And so what I have to do. Wow. Oh my gosh. Thanks for pushing me back 20 yards. But what I have to do is I have to be smart. But I also have to. I still want to send pressure from that show blitz look because I can't just abandon that look. So I might just have to back it off manually, which is another setup, which I don't like that about it. But that's part of the deal here. So there's that play action play. Like I said, first play a half normally, and Larry Fitzgerald is just a monster. Hurdled him. Let's get in the end zone there. But very nice play by Fitz there. In this situation, we just need to take our extra point. But definitely got to lock up on D. Can't believe my first drive I dropped a pick. Second drive I gave up a deep bomb. Third drive I'm standing right there, and it just had a guy right in the area, and he just doesn't react to the ball. That's Madden 25 for you. Give me a hit stick. Oh yes, get it, go. I called that. I don't even know why. Arizona's not even that good at hit sticking people, but I don't know. I've seen some people ran with Arizona in tournaments too. I don't know what's the deal with them. So we're at the 16-yard line. I have a play I like from there. And this is why you want to get in every play of your playbook. This giant slot up. Haven't broken it down yet. It's pretty good. We're about the 20-yard line and in. As a little shot play towards the end zone is basically what we're trying to do here. Trying to burn him over the top here. He's going to be frustrated, maybe blitz us. Yes, he does. Cover 0. Fitzgerald, user catch in the back of the end zone for a touchdown. Pretty nice there. I might have to break that down. I didn't know it beat man that well. So now that we're up by 8 or 7, we're going to try and get up by 9. So the next possession we can get up by 17. It's a basic idea of what we're doing here. And that was a dumb pass. That was a dumb pass. Golly, that was a dumb pass. Carson, gosh dang it. Ellington is like a poor man's Darren Sproles. Like, no, he's not even that. I don't even know what he is. He's got 92 speed, but he can't break any tackles. He can't truck anybody. I really like the Saints, guys. I don't know. I feel like the Saints are really good for the defense and offense I run. But I still think Cowboys are probably the best for my team. Either the Cowboys or the Seahawks. Really not the Seahawks either, though. Effing up my blitzes. I gotta get in that A gap. It's too much of a setup sometimes. Alright, I need you to be there for me, defense. So this is really good pressure for under center. Get their powers. Get their powers. That's my boy. That's my boy. Alright, 3rd and 8 here. This is situational. We're going to send heavy pressure again. But we're going to do it from 2-man under. And we're just basically... He held on to that? Are you kidding me? This is a really good goal line play, like short yardage play. And of course, Powers doesn't even react to the ball. I did not call it a sky cushion. He should have been playing like a 10-yard hook route. Ridiculous, guys. Freaking ridiculous. So now we're probably going to get ran on. Pick the ball off! Golly! Alright, probably going to be some running here. What I like to do to stop the run, if I don't know, you know, if it could be anything, is blitz those outside corners like so. That's just horrible user skill, because I suck right now, but dang. But yeah, I like to blitz those outside corners. I lost my little muter, so I'm sure I sound fantastic through the mic. Bad game so far. Hit stick's gonna bail me out of this one, I think. Defense is, like, literally can't get anything right now in defense. No picks at all. I've been in position, like, 75 times, and then the problem is like when those hook routes don't play where I want them to freaking play. Arenas, you're garbage. What are you doing? I told you to spin, not do that weird move. Tough game. Dang. So when you're facing someone like this, again, a lot of BS, you know, you have to lock up. You can't continue to worry about it. That was a dumb play call by me. I should have continued the motion over. I just messed up there. Just flat out messed up. Let's see. Let's check back down. Remember, guys, we were showing that screenplay. So we're going to check out in this PA bubble. It's the same basic idea. And it's just now we have a screen option to the left if we want to. So, really like that option. Because he's going to go over there and use it anyways. So now we can hit him to the left side. Obviously, you can't hit him if our freaking... A lot of BS this game. A lot of BS, buddy. Dang it. The idea was to hit the screen to the left and then run up the field, but unfortunately our guy didn't catch the ball. Alright. No, cover 0 is not going to stop the giant slot trail, buddy. Probably could have actually hit him before that. It's just... I don't know, I didn't really feel the pressure. I mean, there was pressure, I knew it was coming, but at the same time, I felt like I had plenty of time to get the ball off it anyway, so... Same thing. He's putting a flat over there, which the flat's not going to do anything for you, buddy. So I'm gonna keep pounding this real quick for a little bit. Just like I like what I'm getting out of this formation. What he's trying to do is stop. It's not going to get him very far, and I can hit him in a lot of different areas. I don't even know where the pressure. I'll have to look at the pressure this time, see where it's coming from. But I think it's that A gap blitz, or that not A gap blitz, but the edge for Palomalo to come off the edge here, out of a show blitz alignment. And see, that's probably the first call that he's had decent because he makes me hesitate a little bit. But again, the idea of slot trail is if I make the correct read, it's not really you're not gonna be able to stop me. So I can just continue to move it up down the field whenever I want. It's just basically, when do you do that? When do you show him that your play really is that good? In there, I just made the wrong read. We'll just take that and we'll just throw that away. And then we'll check out of the slot trail for a little bit. But right there, what I was trying to get, I was trying to get the running back on that deep wheel. Unfortunately, I think I snapped the ball too quick because he was playing really aggressive, which is why I was trying to get the running back. And that was one where I had a read, and then I just went with it. Didn't have anything else. And we'll just take that slip screen. Ballard, that's me. I'm number 8866 in the NFL. I wish I was. Alright. Check back down here. We're going to check down actually in the iForm Pro Twins. And we're going to throw the HB lead draw at him. Just kind of right here. You at least want to give it a look. Carson. A lot of good things here. We get this hitch corner. We're going to look to hit Fitzgerald. We got man coverage. Fitzgerald's route run is going to beat man coverage every time. Nice play, Fitz. One-on-one coverage to Fitz there. Like to move him around, line him up in different positions. A lot of slot work for him. When using the Cardinals, you need to have a creative way to get Fitz the ball. And that's not a lie. That's, because they could just triple cover Fitz and you'd be done. But with the way the slot trail works, you can't do that. Alright, we're going to lock up on D. Or we could get another hit stick fumble, whatever he wants to do. I got my kicker coming. How the freak did he do that? He went from like the 19 to the 31 on that spin move. Dang. Alright. Looks like we're going to have to just run some basic concepts. And I don't know why my guy blitzed up the A-gap. He wasn't supposed to. He was in a zone, but for some reason the game decided, let's screw Cody again, and he went ahead and just showed up in the A-gap for no reason. Corner out, kill him. 2nd and 5 here. A lot of things he could do right here. Don't like this situation, really. Okay. We'll go. Unfortunately, here we're in the bat. We're not in the right play call. Pick. We call 2-man under there. The game called like something out of 4-3 stack. We quick audible to the 2-man under. We ran the bear under alignment out of 4-3 stack. Sent 2-way heat at him. Forced a big turnover. Now we're going to go with that play action play again. And like I said, I like to use these in different situations, but normally in that situation where I want to go for a knockout punch. So if I get a score here, we're going to be in good situations. And there we go. Over top. Got him over top. Sleeping on that zone weak. That's a big time catch and run. And we're going to go ahead and get in the end zone there. That's a pretty big time play right there by Floyd. And now we can start going for 2, trying to get that 2 touchdown advantage. Alright. And looks like he's not ready, so we're going to quick snap him. Try to hit Fitz over top. That's a really nice little route there. That slot trail does not get covered very easily in the goal line. You have to kind of use it with the right pass lead. So that's something I'm working on right now as a little tip. Something to add on to the slot trail a little, where you don't have to motion him, but just a half a step. And that can actually make a world of difference in your results. So now we just got to lock him up. One more lock up, game's probably over here. So now I have a feeling he's going to be pretty aggressive. So basic concepts here. Play action here. And he was going to throw that in route. I was sitting on that. Contain's going to contain that rollout. That's why you use contains. They also play the flats really well. And we need a wrap up there. Nice big time tackle. Big time tackle. Now we can send heavy pressure. Pick the ball off Washington. He's like an 86 overall. This is going to be a really good play. You should see double edge pressure. And they're all sitting right there, but they don't react because this game sucks. Right now he's running that quick hike offense, so I have to focus on adjusting. Got my players set up in here. And we should see passive pressure off the left edge. Me using the middle here. Going to jump on that slant. That contain will sometimes pick that. That's why I don't really worry about that much. Because the contain will sometimes jump that. So I just kind of leave it out there. I leave that flat zone tender. So my defense is dog tired. Alright, so here we're going to send pressure off of the right. And he was looking for that deep in. I was sitting on that. Didn't have anything else. Alright, here we're going to send it. We have plenty of time now to set up the yellows. I got to get down in the A-gap though. Alright, I'm down there. This should be a really nice fast blitz. We got good coverage on this thing, and that's basically what we were just trying to see if he would do that. Obviously, we didn't want him to, but if he did, it wasn't going to be the end of the world. And here I got to get down there. And there's the fast pressure. That's what I'm saying. Pressure comes in so fast. If you don't have your first read, you're sacked. I mean, that's just what it is. So I like to send that a lot. That's why I like that blitz a lot. The unfortunate part about it is it's not the best coverage. It does have decent, but it can get beat really deep. There's a screen. I have a contain all over that. And that's why I really like that as my base play. Need to get down in the A-gap. He's probably going to snap before I can get down there. Okay, luckily he didn't. Got the skies cushion on. I'm all over that. And Darrell Washington drops another interception. But that's pretty good defense right there. You're sending two-way pressure. You got the yellows there for the... I did not mean to call $326 for cover 4. Just hopefully he doesn't get the first down here. And luckily he didn't get the first down, so we get the ball. That's going to wrap up the game. He's probably going to quit here. If he doesn't quit, which I hope he doesn't, we'll show you some more gameplay. But that was a same idea I would have done at a 4-4. I just know the $3.6 good enough to know how to send two-way pressure. So set up a quick two-way out of cover 4. Luckily it worked. He still had a pretty wide open lane. If he, maybe broke a tackle, we could be talking a different game right now. But no lie, the two-man under show blitz look really saved me there, that man mix-up. And you guys have seen, guys, a lot of times in my gameplays, the 1 or 2 times I go to man a game can actually really turn out to be that 1 or 2 times a game where I get that big interception. So don't doubt the two-man under, but definitely you want to save it. It's one of those coverages where you want to save it. Right now, this is just slot trail. A lot of slot trail here to close the game. This is that drive that, you just lock up, you take it down the field, and you know you got to get a touchdown, and you got your giant slot trail working for you. No user control over the top means I could hit that post all day. Easy read. Got an injury there, unfortunately. We get the ball at the 16-yard line, and we're going to punch it in for 6 here. That's the idea. We're not trying to take it slow on him. We're not trying to do anything. We're just trying to get down, get our 6, seal the game, and then get him the ball so he can start throwing it up, throwing picks. Halfback base here, hasn't seen it all game. Usually, and there I had a lot more room, but usually when people see the halfback base, they typically start really realizing how effective this playbook is, because the halfback base is by far one of the better runs in the game this year, which I had no idea it was that good until I just ran it a couple times in a random game, and happened to be pretty successful. And then I started to look at it, I was like, man, they get some really freakishly good blocking on this run, which, I mean, obviously, that's Madden 25 for you. They get really good blocking on every run. And like I said here, you're just trying to get down, get your points on the board. You're not trying to go slow. Obviously, you don't want to throw an interception, but you have a 2-possession lead with 3 minutes to go. You're just trying to get the ball down and get more points on the board, because now you have the opportunity to start playing some really good defense because he has to throw. So that's the idea there. So it didn't start off too well, and I mean 28 points, I'm definitely not proud of that, but that's still decent. The hit stick is what turned the game around for me, though. Definitely turned the game around. That big hit stick fumble. Alright, let's see if we can get the ball off. That's the idea, just kind of see how many people he's blocking. I'm all over that tight end. Pick. Washington finally holds onto the ball. Can we get it back? Nope. So that's what I'm saying. Like right now, he just has to throw the ball up. He doesn't have the threat of the run to kind of hold me down. So his, deep live streaks are not going to be there. So now he's probably going to quit. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If he does, well, he may not quit. We'll just wait. But that's the idea there. At this point in the game, you're not going to, he's not going to lob streak you because of the fact that he knows that's going to be covered. And even if he tried to, I would have been there. He wants to concede, but I want to give you guys some gameplay. But anyway, that's the idea right now. Is now we just got him in that really, really difficult, almost no-win situation for him right now, because no matter what he does, he can't slow down the Giants' slot trail because he doesn't have the proper defense. He just hasn't shown me he can stop it yet. He's had one play, I think, where he really made me hesitate with the slot trail. And so that's why we're taking advantage of it and really, really, really throwing the ball a lot here. Thank you, Hausler, for dropping the ball, buddy. That right there was just a mix-up. You're trying to, a lot of times, and you'll see this throughout the gameplays that are to come, and maybe some of the gameplays were prior, but, having just that slip screen is not good enough for a full scheme. So what I do is I add a couple plays from the gun empty, because really, you're in a gun empty formation, so you might as well just add a couple plays. And he had no idea that was a deep post route to Brown, and that's just very, very difficult right there for him to guard that because he hasn't seen it all game. And so that's kind of like I said, You have the trips tight MPA slot corner. You have the shotgun 5 wide. A couple plays out of that 5 wide I like. Actually, I just love the formation too. And then you have the split with the play action and, of course, the screen. A lot of different avenues we can hit you with that. And then, not to mention our standard giant slot trail, New York wheel, all sorts of different things we can hit you with this playbook. It's just a lot to guard. Very difficult to guard it. And if you can't stop the giant slot trail, you're in for a long day because that allows me to. Because then you have to overplay to it. Alright. So here's that 5 wide. Just got to make sure that... Oh, it's offsides. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. And, of course, he got me over the top. I was offsides there. Dang it. The only problem with this show blitz look out of the 44 is that it makes them bump up at the line of scrimmage. And I really don't want them to press. Let's see what this cover... I haven't ran this at all yet. We'll just see what the cover 1 does for the press. Oh, that's nice. I can just individually back them up. That's good. That's money. That is money. Oh, that's horrible D, but that's money. Because now what I can do is, and we need to check on that from the dog zone, because now I can run the show blitz whenever I want to. Okay, so it doesn't work out of zone. That's the only problem with it. There's some A-gap for you guys. That's coming soon on a blitz of the day, but unfortunately he dotted me. But you saw the A-gap come through. It's an A-gap similar to the way it would come through last year. It's not a DT or a center A-gap. It's different, but still working. Put the finishing touch on that. I haven't quite got that to where I want it to be 100% successful. It's like 85, 86%. There's your quick toss. There we go. We needed that. That's a big stop. Now we got him. Now we got him. He's going to throw it here. He's going to throw it to that slot. Pressure's so hot. That's sick. Love that. Love that. It's right there. Basically, the idea for that is the fact that he... Okay, goal line. I feel QB sneak here. Or not QB sneak, but play action play. Nope. Straight to halfback dive. Not gonna happen on 3rd and goal. Not gonna happen, buddy. No way. Out of that look, that's not a good look for that dive, buddy. Alright, so I'm gonna have to call a TO because unfortunately the game effed me up and made me call a stupid play. I hate when that happens. Just take game flow out of the game. It's really annoying. Okay. 2 running back. 2 wide. I really like this set for the 2 deep blitz. Get over there, get over there. Strong pro. Oh my gosh, that's garbage. That's garbage. That is a garbage TD. I should have been all over that. I don't know what I was doing there. I mean, the yellow should have been, but the problem was I ran the wrong version of the yellow. I ran the, there's 2 different types of yellow zones. This is what I should have ran. You see how they're flaring out? I think that'll get on that. Oh, I guess it doesn't. I lied. Okay, so that's just a money play. That's cool. But the idea there, basically you're just going to send 6 underneath, 2 cover 2 cell. You got, 4 guys in coverage and your user player. The idea is you're just trying to get the out, and this guy's a different attack. Normally people don't go to the outside. Normally they'll go back to slants, quick drag, stuff like that underneath in the red zone or inside the 5. This guy's a little different. He hasn't had enough red zone opportunities for me to realize that. It's very tough to play defense in the red zone, and I'm making a lot of excuses for myself, but I can do that because I got 57 points on the board. Unfortunately, though, the defense gave up 36, which I'm not too happy about. But part of it was because I didn't understand that backed off coverage aspect of that cover 1. So that's going to be nice to have now. Moving forward, that will be good because I needed to learn that. That was a weakness of the defense I didn't even know was there. So that's why sometimes giving up some stuff is a good thing because then you can kind of figure out where you're weak and that kind of thing. So, and Fitzgerald puts the ball on the turf. think that is a. I think that'll be overturned though. Normally that's an overturned call. Yeah, that's overturned. All right, 1:22 left. If I wanted to, I could clock him out. Unfortunately, guys, I really don't want to do that to him. I feel like that wouldn't be right. I feel like he wouldn't be getting justice because of the fact that I dropped like 3 picks. So we are going to run our offense and just let it be our offense. Right there, that's a good user play. I thought I could get it the first. Thought I could just sneak it in for a yard. And all that is, guys, is it just I motion circle or I motion B in to the inside, and then I put him on a flat route, and then I snap it before he stops, before he gets all the way across. What I like to do is hot route him before and then after. That way the quarterback's hands doesn't move a lot. It's just a good little natty flat route. That's all it is. And it's very effective in my opinion. It beats man-to-man coverage as well. For a quick 3 yards if you're wanting to take that. And that's what this formation is, just a natty formation in of itself. Sometimes when he gets that animation, you have to let him go across. And then back across. And then back across again. And then you snap right there. And you just throw. It's just a natty route. That's all it is. It's not anything special. But it is very frustrating for someone to have to defend it. So I add that to the screen pass, is basically what I do. You guys haven't seen this all game. PA slot corner, the shotgun, trips tight end. Haven't ran it yet, but let's take a look at this. So what I do is I put the tight end in the backfield on a swing pass, motion him out to the right, snap before he sets. I look to the left to see if it's zone. It is zone. So I know that I'm going to have that user catch. Unfortunately, he drops it, but that's the idea there. So a good look there. Just wanted to show you guys that route combination if you guys want to check it out later. Remember I told you guys earlier in the game that this play, giant slide up, pretty effective. It's like an out and up type of thing to Fitzgerald. Does a really good job at beating zone. With a pass lead to the left, you see they just don't go there. So I like to lob it to the left. For some reason, it's open all the time. That's just what I do. Make plays where they're not even defenses for. So I'm going to go onside kick here. Try to get a 70 burger. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that to him. But I am kind of still a little salty about the bad animations I was getting early on in the game. Not getting my guys to respond and whatnot. Slot trail. Tough. 99 tough on that slot trail. Go squibbles and bits. Try to get a hit stick or something. Maybe get the ball. Maybe get another shot at the end zone. I mean, at this point, we're just going for fun. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Appreciate your support. Love making these gameplays. You know, I don't always get a chance to, but when I do, I prefer gameplays. No, I don't always get a chance to make these gameplays, and I really appreciate the fact that you guys watch these as much as you do, and it really gives me just a great blessing to know how much you guys care about my gameplay. So, and that's a dive tackle, 99 dive tackle. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Come back tomorrow for some more gameplay and tips for Madden 25. Appreciate it. Be sure to retweet this video on Twitter for me. Also, be sure to like it if you enjoyed the commentary. Thanks for watching. Let me know if there's some things that I can improve on for next time, and have a great evening.